are, give them the information and the plan to go execute, to transform, as we say, and come back a better version of themselves in August. So we got a lot to do. We're a long way away from being a game-ready team. But when you split the team like that, to see good competition and good plays on both sides, you think about putting it together. I think when you have strength in numbers, I think we've got a chance. We've got everything we need to be a successful team. But still a lot of work to do.
When you balance the fact of you don't want to get guys hurt in the spring game, why was it important to play so many key guys as much as you did? I mean, Trevor played a lot of snaps out there for it being a spring game and him being an established team, and some other guys too.
I mean, quarterbacks ain't getting hit. Ain't nobody hitting those guys, so they could have played every snap. So I just don't. I don't worry about stuff like that. I don't coach with fear or plan with fear. I just don't. I don't live my life that way. You get 3 full times to go play, and we go play. I don't know how else to get a team ready to play football if you don't ever play football. Because you best believe when you show up on Saturdays, it's real football. So if you don't put your guys in those situations, I don't think you're doing your team a service. Yeah, somebody can get hurt. That's just the way it is. God never says oops. That's what I always say. And things happen, but you can't coach scared. You can't play scared. That's my personal belief. And we're smart, and you have to pick your spots. But when you get those opportunities, you've got to train your team. And this is a game that you can't train without going live, from time to time. And so I think it's a good setup the way spring practices are with shorts and shells and thud and all that stuff mixed in. But those 3 days where you can play some football, you better take advantage of it, because that's how you really find out where you are and what you've got to do to get better.
Coach, take away from the spring about your defensive line, all the new guys up there that step up.
Much improved from where we were day one. Literally, when the first day I looked at the depth chart, I'm like, we can't run that guy out there first. He just got here last week. Surely we have somebody on this team that can run out there first. But that's where we are. So it was a little ugly early, but I thought we finished well. If you really watch today, I thought they held their own. It wasn't sloppy, and it wasn't. The guys have improved. I'm really pleased. It's really Todd. Todd's got a huge job. Lemansky's got a little bit more. Xavier's plays. He's a freaky athlete guy. Justin Foster had a great year last year. Kind of an under radar guy, but had a really good year for us backing up Clee and Austin. He's a junior. Logan Rudolph is going to be a redshirt sophomore, so he's been around and he showed up today. KJ got to play 4 games last year and got some good experience. So Lemansky's got a little bit more veteran to work with, but you saw Masker, you saw KJ. All those guys, I think, have done a nice job. We're just developing identity and leadership at that spot. But D tackle, you're just dealing with guys that haven't played. So I'm really encouraged by Tyler and Rook and E.T. and Darnell Jeffries and Xavier. All those guys, I think, got better. And we got a lot of work to do. Each one of them are in different places, but I'm very encouraged by what took place this spring.
Coach Salwicki had three field goals for Salwicki, 2 of them from 43.
How about that? He had practiced in a week and a half.
And you also had both Swanson and Spires had pretty good days.
They did.
You're gonna have some interesting battles at punter and kicker in August.
Yeah, it's been a good spring. And Salwicki had Saw Dog. We call him Saw Dog. He hadn't practiced in a week and a half. He had some little back thing, but kind of neat to go see him go out there and be accurate. I think Potter didn't get any opportunities to kick field goals. Kicked off well, and then
Potter had the one at the end of the first half.
Yeah, that's right. He had the one. Yeah, that's right. He did have the one, but didn't get any long ones or anything like that. But and then punter, it's nice to know that we've got another guy that can really be an outstanding player. It's what we signed him, and Spires just had a great spring. Some of y'all been out and maybe seen some practice downtime. He's had his best spring. Had a good day today. I think he might have missed one early, and then Aiden, you can see his natural ability. He'll bomb a couple, then he'll shank 2 or 3. So just the consistency that we got to have. But I don't have any doubt both of those guys are going to get better. We're going to have great competition there and a little more depth. than what we've had.
Dabo, did you get a good report back on Amari's surgery?
Yes, everything went great. They actually did it yesterday, and he texted me and was very encouraged. His eyes are forward. He's focused on attacking rehab and getting back as soon as possible.
Coach, we saw Travis on a kickoff return there. Is that something that we might see in August? You might experiment with a little bit.
He was our kickoff return guy his freshman year, but he split the team up because we got so many guys. But yeah, we put him anywhere. I'm not opposed to that. Y'all remember the Spiller? I put him everywhere. He was kick return, punt return, receiver, running back. We played him everywhere. So I'm not opposed to that at all. But I'm excited about DK and what he's going to be able to bring to the table. And I thought he handled the ball well at punt return today. He and Will both did a good job handling the ball. DK had one close. I thought he made a bad decision, but he's going to be an electric guy for us.
Do you think Kyler has sort of risen to the challenge of having Kendrick over there prominent?
He's made improvement. He missed some practice with the injury. He was out a little while, but once he got back, I like his demeanor. That's the biggest thing. It just seems to me like he's getting serious about it. I thought he made a couple of nice plays today. I know he got knocked down on one, but I thought he made some good plays, some good competitive plays, some physical plays where he won at the line and was able to widen the receiver to the sideline and kind of create another defender, a 2-on-1. But I'm encouraged. He's just got to have a big summer.
Anthony Williams is banged up.
Yeah, he was banged up.